those days, Caesar Augustus issued a decree that a census should be taken of the entire Roman world. This was the first census that took place while Quirinius was governor of Syria, and everyone went to their own town to register. So Joseph went up from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea in Bethlehem, the town of David, because he belonged to the house and line of David. He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him and was expecting a child. In my office is the old church letterboard that used to be out in front of the sanctuary. Periodically, I'll change out different quotations from Christians throughout history. Currently, there's a quote from Bonhoeffer, and in that quote is one of my favorite lines. It says that he must be a king of a rather strange kingdom. And so as we pick up at the beginning of chapter 2 in Luke, and the scene shifts to the story of Jesus coming, this last week before leading up to Christmas, we see that they are under the rule of the Roman Empire. And it must be a rather strange kingdom that the mother of this future king is taking orders from what would have been the most powerful person in the world. This is not the circumstances that kings come into the world. What Luke is explicitly saying is though Caesar Augustus is ruling from Rome over the Roman Empire, there is a new Lord, a greater Lord, that is coming under the most unassuming of circumstances. And that the Lord that is coming, the coming Messiah, the Prince of Peace, will ultimately rule through and over and beyond the seat in Rome. That still applies today, that in this season we are recognizing that Jesus is the Lord of the universe, and that Jesus reigns over whomever is in the White House. Whatever country we are in, as Christians around the world gather to celebrate Christmas and remember that Jesus came for me and for all. And so in this season, let us remember that Jesus is the King of the universe. And so as we're in this last week, I just wanted to close out with a prayer from this book, Every Moment Holy, that I have read from before. And it's part of a prayer for the Christmas season. So let us close with this. As we decorate and celebrate, we do so to mark the memory of your redemptive movement into our broken world, O God. Our glittering ornaments and Christmas trees, our festive carols and sumptuous feasts. By these small tokens, we affirm that something amazing has happened in time and space. That God, on a particular night, in a particular place, so many years ago, was born to us, an infant king, our Prince of Peace. You are loved. Go in peace. Amen.